Get to debate that. Are we raising a generation of deluded narcissists? Who better to ask than Dr. Keith Ablow of the Fox News Medical A-Team? I think everybody was struck by this survey that these college kids all think they're so great these days. Dr. Keith, well, what was your take on it?
It rings true with what I've experienced treating young people, some of whom, thankfully, want to get closer to their real feelings and their capacity for empathy, but many of whom struggle to do that. Why? Because they face social media and reality TV and technology that tells them that they're stars on Twitter worthy of followers, that they ought to have 1,000 friends on Facebook and be able to delete unwanted feedback and block people who don't like them. We are truly raising a generation of narcissists because what we're doing is reinforcing the notion that they ought to think of themselves as incredibly special and beyond reproach.
So how do we fix that?
Well, how we fix it is, number one, we get back to things like feelings. Psychotherapy, by the way, is an excellent way to fix that because it helps people confront the reality of who they really are. Other things, sports helps, getting outside, having pets. Things that don't involve this inflated sense of self-esteem. Listen, if you're working video games several hours a day or 2 hours a day that allow you to think you're a sharpshooter, a ski pro, a tennis pro, that you can compete with National Football League athletes, even though you know when you turn the machine off that it isn't true, while you're participating, you're pumped up and you're thinking you're very special indeed. Bottom line is what we have to do is stop this craziness where we give kids who lose on sports teams ribbons and trophies. We have to stop the craziness of grade inflation in our schools. Stop the craziness of giving tenure to lousy teachers. Stop the idiocy of saying that we're running a country that's a financially responsible country when we're headed for a financial abyss. And that's what we have to do.
So it's not the problem here is not just social media and things like it. It really is parents, teachers. It's across the board.
It's all of us. Bottom line is we're living as though we can be wealthy when we're not. We watch one stock market bubble rise after another and then burst because the truth always wins. You can't defeat reality forever. We deploy Adderall like candy and other psychiatric medicines like candy. Why? To keep this delusion going. The bottom line is we need a true look at how to confront what will be the greatest epidemic of our time, and that is social media and other technologies like it as a drug of abuse, because that's what they are.